So this video looks at day for night, but it has kind of a different purpose to the canal one in that it has a moving object. It has the motorcycle, and the motorcycle has some elements composited onto it, and the environment also has the pool of light added to it. Okay, so if I just zoom that in a bit, get a bit of a better look, you will see the original, and that has been put through Resolve, which gave us our day for night version, which is quite dark. On top of that, then we have some light rays, which is an effect in After Effects, which actually gives us a different color around the frame because we're getting a lot of the light from the headlamp of the motorcycle kind of almost shining on an imaginary lens in the camera. And on top of that, then we have the pool of light on the ground. Okay, now that's done with an adjustment layer and some masks. It's actually quite simple. So there's no 3D lights or anything like that used on this, even though you could technically, but there's no need. So there's quite a lot going on here. There's a bit of tracking, which is going to be done here in After Effects, and we only really need to track two objects, or two features in the scene. We want to track the headlamp itself, and we're going to use the shine on this guy's helmet as well, and that's going to give us enough data for us to be able to get some directionality into the light, because all we need really is some kind of a reference point to give us an angle for the light pool to fall out here onto the ground, such as this way, so that when the motorcycle turns, the angle between the headlamp and his helmet also changes, which allows us to reorient or move the light on the ground. For obvious reasons, you're tracking the headlamp. You want to get potentially get another headlamp in there, which I didn't actually mention there. So we've got another object. Oh, you can't see it terribly well there, but we have an image of a headlamp which has been brought in and overlaid on top of the original, which is actually fine on its own really, but if you want to kind of fill it out a bit and make it look a little bit more round, then that's one of the ways you can do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk through it in a couple of different steps. We're going to start off with the tracking, and then we're going to start attaching objects to our tracking data and working with blend modes and effects and things like that to create the look that we have here.